Hi, I'm Tina Warren, and a lot of you will know that I work with energy, and I work with energy in all of the work that I do. Um, I do intuitive readings and mediumship, and I'm a healer as well, but that isn't the reason I'm on here right now. Um, what I do when I work with energy, I tap into the energy of whatever it is I need to tap into the energy of. And I feel through that energy, and then I'm able to interpret that energy. So I can read that energy at the moment. And because there are so many changes going on in the world, um, it's very, very interesting times, and it's something we've never experienced before. So the energy is very, very interesting, and noticing a change in the energy last week, quite significant change. I've been dipping into the energy and sort of having a feel of things on a big level. So, and understanding that and working with that energy and understanding what that's meaning on a smaller level. Um, so on Saturday, I tapped into the energy. It was surprising actually, because when you're in that energy, it can feel a little bit sort of quite sticky energy, and quite sort of foggy. There's a vulnerability around that energy as well. But actually, as you move through that energy and as you come above that energy, I can see it in a very different way, and that's what I'm perceiving at the minute. And this is like a layered energy that we're experiencing at the moment. And I'm going to say it's two layers essentially, and there's an area in the middle which there's this really interesting energy developing that's come around over the last couple of days. But Saturday was the first time I dipped into this energy, and it feels like a very dynamic energy. So it's moving quite quickly. There's a grey energy to it. It's swirly, but there's lighter and darker patches within this energy, as I saw it on Saturday. The other energy was a very bright light energy, but you had to come through this one to see this one. But there was a distinct sort of one or the other, it felt like, over the weekend. When I've tapped into this energy over the last couple of days, it's changing. But it's a dynamic energy, so it will change anyway. But it isn't, there are darker patches. I will say there are darker patches, but overall it's not got darker. It's actually, it feels as if that movement's still coming. There's still going to be different things that are implemented, different changes that are coming up for all of us. So it's still not steady, and things are changing. However, what I have noticed is this area in between. There's sort of an energy of this exchange in between. This area is feeling the most dynamic of all, actually. So that may make sense to you, but these two layers that I'm getting with the one in between. So imagine a cloudy layer. I don't want to use words like murky because it's not that. It's a very dynamic energy, but it's one that is full of fear. And this fear has got this colour to it, this energy to it, and it's heavier. So there's a lot of this around at the moment, but because this level has been raised, and it's been raised sort of collectively, meaning around the world. So it's been raised by certain individuals, and I'm not pointing the finger or anything like that, but some of us are scared. And that all of that will contribute. Every single person at the moment has the opportunity to be able to contribute to something bigger than themselves, because this energy, I think this part in the middle, this is where some of us are at the moment, in this up and down. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes this fear sort of, we become aware that we're tapping into that energy as well. If you are quite sensitive to energy, if you're an empath or you're just a highly sensitive person, then you are most likely to be feeling these energies as well. So you probably will be able to understand what I'm saying quite easily. But what I'm really picking up on at the moment is this choice that we've got of where we are focusing our energy. Are we focusing it in this grey level, or are we focusing it into something that's lighter and brighter? Because that is where this opportunity is coming in for all of us, and adding to that energy. So whatever energy you're focused on or working at, that adds to that overall energy. So this is an opportunity to be able to make a conscious choice based on being aware of your thoughts and feelings, and working with those in a way that works best to support you. And actually, if there was a service that we could provide for everybody, it's being the best that we can be, and doing the best that we can do. And if being aware of our energy and moving that to a way that brings more balance and sort of leans us in the right direction, then that is something that we are all able to do. Not all of us will choose to do it, and not all of us will understand what I've just said. But over the last few months, more and more people have contacted me. I've noticed it more and more everywhere, saying, oh, I've had this psychic experience. And people are more psychic. They are more psychic. Being psychic isn't anything that's random or weird or strange. It's who we all are. So that intuitive aspect is a bigger part of us as every other part of us. It's just that we don't pay attention to it in the way that we should, but more and more people have been. And this has led to a bigger increase in the way that people are experiencing things. So more and more people have sort of got a lot more empathic as well. So I am aware that even though there will be some people that have no idea of what I've just been saying, that a proportion of people definitely will be able to understand what I've just explained there. As I say, I work with energy, and I work with that and interpret it in a way that is that I've learned to work with it over the last several years. So moving on from that, and just to give you a little bit of insight into how that energy and that understanding energy works with me, quite often I will receive information. I could be doing anything, but information will come, and it comes generally quite quickly and quite unexpectedly. But information will come with regard to various things, depends on situations. Several years ago, I received I actually experienced something that showed me something that's happening now. 2016, I actually saw the events of now in 2016. I did not understand what they were, but what I drew was the energy, and now I understand it. And it's only because of what I was seeing, it's made me remember something. And as I've gone back, I drew an image of something I received in 2016. and it sort of is very, very fitting now. And the image is slightly different, but it makes sense. I drew like a cloud storm, but a dust cloud, you know, when you're sweeping up and there's imagine a cartoon dust cloud. It was a big one of those, very big, but then behind that was sort of a lot of bright, sunshiny, really clear, clean energy. So it was like sunlight and clearing all this energy away, or dust, or whatever it was. But it was actually on a big scale. It was, I saw it go across the globe. And it feels like that's what's going on at the moment. So I actually taking my awareness into the energy and looking at it from while experience it. It's really hard to be objective and to understand, but that's what happens. It's sort of, I have to stand back and make sense of it in that way. So that's the best way I can describe it. Anyway, certain things do come to me, and over the last few days I've been getting a lot of information about different chakras, a lot of information about where to focus energy at the moment. If you are experiencing sort of tension around the third eye area, it's probably sort of, it's not about having a tension headache or anything like that, especially if you are an empath or you are on your spiritual journey. But just close your eyes and move your eyes, close your eyes shut, but then look up towards that third eye. And it's sort of, that will relieve that tension feeling that you are supporting your own third eye. It's about seeing clearly at the moment. There's an energy that we need to be seeing clearly, and it isn't about me telling you what to see. We need to do this for ourselves. So moving on from that, I've got an extremely powerful energy around the crown chakra. And this is a very clear, very light, very bright energy. This is moving quite a way up as well. So if you are spiritually awake, if you are tapped into your higher self, if you are using that energy and working with your energy centers quite regularly or meditating, it's that connection feels as if it's supported and enhanced at the moment. So it just feels very, very strong. Also the throat chakra is very clear. I'm getting a clear communication coming through with the throat, and just this lovely turquoise colour, which is always, it's the colour of a beautiful sky. It's, you know, a peaceful, soothing colour. So it's this peacefulness and soothing energy that we need to be focusing on around this area. Blue is also the colour of healing, so it's sort of focusing this lovely energy and feeling that radiate out and feeling the vitality and health around this area for ourselves. The heart chakra is really quite significant at the moment, because if you're feeling frightened, the opposite of fear is love. So it's giving compassion to yourself, and don't be hard on yourself if you are experiencing that fear. Allow that feeling to rise up within you, because you're a human being. We are experiencing things we've never experienced before. However, a lot of the fear is manufactured, and now it's feeding off each other. So acknowledge that fear, but allow there to be compassion for yourself and for others in there as well, and sort of open this area up. I'm just aware I've just scratched my throat. I am nothing but real. It's not going to be edited. It's coming out the way it is. So because I don't know how to edit Another thing that I wanted to share with you, because it was given to me, and I feel this wasn't just given to me for me to keep to myself, so this is something that I would like to share. During the healing last night, I experienced the healing in quite a different way, and what I got I will share with you. And as firstly, I was breathing in. Get yourself comfortable, whether you are doing healing or whether you do this as a sort of guided meditation. You will need to make notes and follow the steps for yourself, because I don't think it's, I'll talk you through and see how you feel with it. Focused firstly on your breathing, and either I was actually standing, but standing or sitting or lying down, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And as I said, I was doing the healing as this happened. So as I focused on my breathing and was breathing in, I then became aware that the air that I was breathing in contained particles of light. And as I breathed in, I breathed into my heart, and that light sort of exploded out like a little cloudburst and started to spread outwards. So I breathed out, releasing some room in that heart area so I could allow that to dissipate further. And then as I breathed in again, there was more light spreading out across my chest and up towards my neck and down towards my abdomen. Breathe in again, and then see that light spreading further out across your shoulders, down your arms, towards your hands, moving down your legs towards your feet. And then as you breathe in again, see that light spreading out through your fingertips, through the soles of your feet, and through the top of your head, through your crown. And then see that light energy just filling your body and pulling it, and that energy pulling down through the soles of your feet, connecting to the earth. And bringing that light, loving, compassionate, healing energy down into the earth. So bringing that energy down, allowing the earth to support you, and exchanging that gift of love. Moving up, that energy is flowing through your body, filling your body with light, and you can feel it coming out from your fingertips as well. As that energy is coming out from your fingertips, if you would like to, you can choose to send that energy forward in the form of healing or prayer at this time, and send that loving light energy out. So, and that will be up to you. So you can send that energy out in the form of healing or just of love and light, wherever it will be accepted, and to the planet. Then moving up, seeing that light filling the whole of your body from the inside, but surrounding it on the outside as well, supporting your energy field, your aura, in this beautiful, vital, healthy light, and seeing that connection reach all the way up until you can't see it there, but you can feel that connection. Know that you are supported, and you can then bring your awareness back into your body, knowing that wherever you walk, you're supported by the planet, and knowing that the air you breathe is supported with life-giving, vital energy. That golden white light that brings its positive energy to you and to your body. And then when you feel ready, you can come out of this refreshed and vibrant, and then share that energy. with everyone that's in your environment. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be you. So something a little bit different, but the times are a little bit different too. I'm sending love and light to you. And I hope this sort of makes sense. And I hope you find that healing practice, either for yourself or for yourself and to send to others, something that's useful. I'm sending lots of love to you. Take care. Bye.